Hey guys, it's Sarah from Sleepopolis, and if you've been looking for the perfect travel pillow, you're in luck because today we're taking a look at the Infinity Travel Pillow made specifically for sleepers on the go. So stay tuned because I'm going to show you what it's made of, how it feels, how it works, pretty much everything you need to know. So let's check it out. Okay, so I've officially unpackaged the Infinity Pillow, but before I get into my first impressions of it, I just want to say if throughout the course of this video any questions come up or you want a personal recommendation from me, please feel free to leave me a shout in the comment section below and I'd be happy to help. Now, my first impressions of this pillow is it's kind of reminding me of a combination between a sleeping bag and an infinity scarf. It's got this Mobius loop shape, which means it's just one continuous loop, but it's also got this really soft plush feel, and I can tell it's gonna come in great handy when I'm on the go. But what is it exactly made of and how does it work? Let's take a closer look. All right, so before we talk about how to use the Infinity Pillow, let's talk about what it's made of, starting with the cover fabric. So the cover fabric is super soft and it's made from a blend of rayon from bamboo, cotton, and polyester. Now cotton is of course giving it a really soft and breathable feel, but polyester and bamboo-based fabric are naturally moisture wicking materials and they're also very breathable. So that's gonna come probably in particular handy for those of us who run hot or need a little help wicking sweat. And inside this pillow is 100% polyester, which like I said, is kind of giving me this really cushy feeling that you might find from a really lofty sleeping bag. But the best thing about this pillow is that it's so versatile and you can use it in so many different ways, which comes in particular handy when you're traveling. So a few of my favorite ways to use it is, you can wrap it completely around your neck for what they call all-around comfort, allowing you to rest your head to one side or the other. You can wear it like a backpack. That way you're getting this lower lumbar support, but you're also, able to rest your head to one side or the other. Or if you don't want it on your body at all, you can twist it up and sort of just make it into a compact little travel pillow that you can rest against a window or on your desk, and then you can lie on it like that. So there's a lot to like about the Infinity Pillow, but just to highlight a few of my favorite features. So first of all, the cover fabric. As a hot sleeper, I'm definitely appreciating how cool to the touch and moisture wicking the bamboo and the polyester and the cotton make the cover fabric. So if you do have a tough time sort of staving off those night sweats or you just want a really cool and breathable fabric, this is a good way to go. Now, of course, the main perk of this pillow has gotta be its versatility. There's so many ways to twist and wrap this pillow so you can really just make it the perfectly unique to you travel pillow. And I have to say it's a really clever idea because of course, not everyone's going to want to carry around a full size pillow, on a plane or a train or even pack it in their suitcase. And then two things I always keep in mind when I'm pillow shopping are price and wash care. Now, first of all, I'm pleased to report that this pillow is completely machine wash and dryable. Just wash on a cool, gentle cycle with a mild detergent and tumble dry on low heat. Pretty simple. But also at $40, this pillow comes at a very reasonable price point. Now, of course, there are a few things to think about before you make your purchase. So first of all, while I love that this pillow is machine washable, the cover fabric is not removable. So unfortunately, anytime it gets dirty, you can't just remove the cover fabric and wash that. You've got to wash the whole pillow. Now, another thing to know is that some sleepers might feel a little claustrophobic wrapping this completely around their neck, and I can kind of relate. And to those sleepers, I would suggest maybe using it as a backpack, or a great way to use it also is to wrap it up, bunch it up, and use it as a pillow to lie on without actually having it on your body. Now, that said, some sleepers might be a little bit confused about how to even use this pillow. And again, I can relate. When I first unpackaged it, I was a little bit confused, but I'm pleased to report that on the back of the packaging, it does hit you with all the different ways that you can use it. Of course, you're not limited to their suggestions, but it kind of just points you in the right direction. Well, that's it for me, but for every last detail on the Infinity Pillow, be sure to check out my full written review, which is linked below. And by the way, if you're on the hunt for pillows in general, be sure to check out my roundup of the best pillows of 2019, which you can find by Googling Sleepopolis, Best Pillows of 2019. Now, I do hope you found this review to be helpful, and if you did, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, follow us on social media, as we're always uploading more content with one main thing in mind, to get you some better sleep. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.